Hey, hello there. It's another Comedy Spot Live. My name is Brian. Good to see everybody. You are back. I am back. It is Monday. Yes, it is. Tonight's show is Quarantine Couples. I will let the host and producer of this show explain what that is in just a moment. That's Dayna. She's coming right up. Before we do that, I just want to remind everybody to make sure that you like, subscribe, and follow the Sacramento Comedy Spot so you get updates when we go live, and also you can support us on Patreon and Venmo. Make sure that it's Monday. It's Monday, and it's been a very Monday. I would like all of you to make sure that you comment throughout the show. We're going to be asking you for specific suggestions of questions to ask our guests. Guests with the plural. Let's see, from one type of show to another. It sounds like you guys just went from one live show right over to another live show. Shoot, I forgot it was Monday, so I missed it. You did not miss my personal show. It's going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Again, we had technical difficulties, but tomorrow at 11 a.m. we got it all sorted out. So let's get busy now. This is going to be a very fun show. I give you Dayna, who's your host. Here she is.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quarantine Couples. So how this works is I have two pairs of people who are going to answer questions about each other. I'm going to send one person from each pair out of the room, and then I'm going to ask the one a series of questions. Ooh, I have them all right here.
Wow.
And then we're going to have them answer the questions and see if they can guess what the other person would say. Then the person's going to come back. They're going to match their answers. If you get an answer correct, if they both say the same thing, they get a point. The pair at the end of the show with the most points wins. What else am I forgetting? Oh, yeah, you in the audience get to pitch to me questions for the pairs. So one of the three questions each round will come directly from the audience. So if you can think of a question right now, feel free to put it into the comments. It can just be something general of like, what's their favorite fish? Or it could be like or it could be something, about between the two of them, or, come up with a multiple choice question, the sky's the limit. And then I'll get a couple questions from you. So without further ado, let's introduce our pairs. So first we have Casey and Joe, if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
Hello.
I'm Joe.
I'm Casey of Casey and Joe. So dorky.
I hope that I do well.
This question made me concerned.
All right, Dayna.
Okay, and next we have Keisha and Kat. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi guys, we are Kat and Keish. Yeah, we actually met at the Comedy Spot like more than a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We're not roommates or a couple.
but we are quarantine buddies who have held each other's loneliness, and it's been fun.
Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Kat and Casey out of the room.
Okay. Bye.
They're going to be on their honor that they're not secretly listening. They can be doing anything else.
Go outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't have this.
So before I get started, Brian, do we have any questions from our audience?
Just two so far, but you know how they are. Once a couple people go, other people will ask. Jabberwocky said, favorite brand of crackers, like Ritz or Saltines or something like that. And then Hallie said, what's your favorite activity to do together? Keep it PG. That was the other one. So. And everybody said hi to you, Dayna. They're like, yay, Dayna. Yay, Dayna's so pretty. They love your hair. Dayna, hello. So.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get to the first question, then we can check back. So if you do in the audience have any questions you would like me to ask, you can add, or I'll pick one of those. I got some stuff going on. Okay. So first question. Now you're going to be writing down the answer that you think the person out of the room would answer to see how well you know them. Okay, who would your pair say is the better singer?
Time out. Kat just had to run back inside and heard the question. I'm sorry.
That's okay
As long as you didn't hear my answer.
as long as she doesn't hear your answer. That's okay.
Okay, close.
Close.
Okay, she is outside.
I locked the door so Casey can't actually get in.
Okay, good, I think.
Okay, so who would they say is the better singer? Once you have your answer, you can show it to us.
I'm going to show right now. You guys want
So if you wrote it down, you can show it to me right now.
Oh, man, I hope I spelled her name right.
Casey. Okay.
I think I'm a better songwriter, but she's definitely the better singer.
And just so you know, we will be showing these answers one at a time later, so you might want to write them separately.
I will.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I got an idea now. All right.
Okay.
Figured it out.
Keisha, who do you say is the better singer?
Okay, so I wouldn't say this, but I believe Kat would say me, but only because I'm more willing to do karaoke than her.
Nice.
So I actually think she's the better singer, but that's how I think she would answer.
Okay. Question number 2. As a pair, which of the following are you most like? A, milk and cookies. B, rum and coke. Or C, soup and salad. Just when you think, I prepared for this show.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Jeff online is saying, I think Joe has a whiteboard with flaps, which is the milk and cookies. That was the flap. The whiteboard with a flap was the Grant Potter way of answering what, last week?
Yes.
Nice.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
Okay, Keisha, what do you say?
Okay, so I said B, which I believe was rum and coke, right?
Correct.
Yes. Okay, that definitely. Especially because I love Coca-Cola, and she likes drinking, so.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're ready for our audience question. Do we have any other questions, Brian?
Yeah. Amy asked, "What's their favorite planet?" Let's see. Who is the better dresser? What's their favorite? This is just what's your favorite movie? So you got some good grounded questions there. Grant is still talking about his flap system from last week. So there you go.
Wait, Joe, what was your answer to the last one?
We're a milk and cookies family.
Aw.
I drink all the milk and eat all the cookies, and she goes, "That looked fun."
Oh, that's great. Okay, so we're gonna go with the what's their favorite movie?
Oh.
What's their favorite movie?
Yes, what would they say is their favorite movie?
Oh, good golly gosh.
You know, sometimes the fun of the questions is when you get them very wrong.
Oh. Thank you for supporting me, and I appreciate that.
Okay.
Here's another question too, maybe to use later. Who would win in a foot race?
Ooh, I like that.
I got my answer.
Little Women.
Little
Nice.
Women.
The other answer would be something British, like a period piece, any in general British period peacetime movie. So that's my generic answer.
Are you supplying the generic answer just so that if you are wrong, you still feel like you were right a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the little victories that make relationships work.
I think I'm just now catching on to this game. Was I not supposed to be saying my answers out loud?
No, you can say them out loud.
Okay.
The writing them down is just so you can flash them later to prove that that's what you said.
Okay, well, this is what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Alice in Wonderland. Perfect.
And I don't know what, okay, I spelled this word right. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it look weird to me? That's why I was laughing.
No, you did it.
Okay.
Okay, so those are our 3 questions. So we're gonna bring Casey and Kat back in so you can get them.
Go let her in.
Yeah, go unlock the door, Joe.
Hey, they're very politely opening the door, unlike some other people that just yell.
I know. Here, I'll do a commercial really quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
So I just want to remind everybody that we have a comedy school at the Sacramento Comedy Spot. We have online classes, sketch writing, screenwriting, storytelling, stand-up 101, and improv. They're all available for you to register at saccomedyspot.com/online. So check that out. And back to the show. Wait, what's the button? There we go.
Wow, those sound like some great classes. And is that a new animation?
It is a new animation. Ooh, fancy.
Okay, so Kat and Casey, Joe and Keisha have answered 3 questions to guess what you would say. So if you match your answers, you'll get a point. So the first question is, between the 2 of you, who is a better singer?
What she would say is me, because she's sweet like that.
This is what you would say. So
What I
your
would say, what I would say is her, because I'm sweet like that. We're both pretty equal. Equally bad.
So what did you say?
I would say Keisha's the best singer.
Okay, and Keisha's going to show us what she said.
Bam!
Hooray!
Oh, yeah.
But I said exactly why. I was like, she would say me, I would say her.
Okay, Casey, now that you get how the questions are answered, who would you say is the better singer?
Oh, we do have the same questions. I wasn't certain. Okay. Well, we're both really good at parody singing, which means tune bucket. I think Joe would say me to be nice, and maybe because of camp counselor songs and like summer camp songs, but
I actually said it because you're a better singer than me.
I like Joe's method there. Before she could change her answer, he was like, "I'm showing the answer."
Yeah. We do another show with trivia, and I know that at some point the answer might change. So
that's funny.
Okay, question number 2. As a pair, which of the following are you most like? A, milk and cookies, B, rum and coke, or C, soup and salad?
Oh, no. Okay. Do I go first this time?
Sure, if you have an answer.
So the options were milk and cookies, rum and coke, soup or salad, and I'm answering as myself.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's not going to be milk and cookies because milk is thick and disgusting. That's going to be milk. I don't drink milk at all, but Joe does a ton. But he has milk and cookies every night. Damn it, that's a cute pair. It's not super salad because I also think soup is an admission that you're sick. So it's not. So it's rum and coke by process of elimination. What I would pick.
well, that didn't go as planned. I was thinking, I'd be the milk and she could be the sweet cookie since I'm half milk. I'm made of milk.
You are made of milk.
And, but apparently we're an alcoholic drink and sugar. So.
You're just real sweet
But
and real fun.
but to be fair, Joe did say that you watch him eat milk and cookies. So
He did it every night. It's really cute.
Every night. I'm like Santa.
I'm pretty confident in my answer.
Just jumped right in.
It was milk and cookies, rum and coke, and what?
Soup and salad.
Yeah, we're not soup and salad. We're rum and coke. Not because we're alcoholics, but because process of elimination.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
You picked up a point.
Yeah. Okay, so question 3, and this is our question from the audience. What is your favorite movie?
Ooh.
Oh,
Hey,
This is loaded.
really quickly, Kat and Keisha, can you move your camera so that you're more centered, or so that?
We don't know how.
We don't. We have like 2 frames in our screen, and we don't know which one is.
So,
Perfect.
Yeah, what's
Nope.
better?
Wait, perfect. Don't move a thing. That's great.
So it's that one.
Oh, okay.
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 Because I can't.
This is
Okay.
this is you right here. That's your.
Oh.
All right. Okay, I'm done. That's all I needed.
Okay, if you have an answer, go.
Oh yeah, favorite movie.
Favorite movie.
Favorite movie.
Okay. This is a loaded question. There's categories for that. I mean, this is a huge question. But we were talking about Disney today, and I'm very clear on my rank. So I'm gonna go with The Lion King.
What do you say, Keisha?
Oh no, that's my favorite book, not my favorite movie.
Oh.
Oh.
Failed.
There's a lot of ways this could go, because it's like, what's your favorite family friendly? What's your favorite, like, action sports movie? What's your favorite thriller? But it's between 2 of what I think Joe would pick of what I like. It's either Rocky, which is the best Cinderella story ever, or it's Beetlejuice because it's right behind me. And
I was close.
no, shoot,
I was so close to be. Oh, babe, it's actually a mixture of both. It's Little Women, and I'm so glad you picked both 2 British period piece films that I was so confident you would pick. So
what was the other?
I'm just generic British, couple with accent, and no one has electricity. Usually,
They're American.
yeah, but it's old America.
So they're Oh my god. I do love Little Women so much.
Half a point.
The Winona Ryder one or the recent one?
I love both for different reasons. I named my sister, and I named her Amy after Amy in Little Women. And so that was the Winona Ryder one growing up. But the new one's it's so perfect, and Marmee gets to be human for like the first time ever. I love it. That's a different show. It's me flying over the
Watch.
The movie review is next week.
It's just me crying at Little Women. That's all.
Yeah, this is yours.
Oh dang, this is
Yeah, it's intense.
This is a fun challenge.
Won't get.
Okay, so after round 1, we have Casey and Joe with 1 point, and Kat and Keisha with 2 points. Okay, so now we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna have Keisha and Joe go out of the room.
I was just
I'm gonna be bad at this.
keep it
I like that.
Oh, that's so pretty.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
I love you.
I love you, Keisha. You're my best friend. You're the cutest.
By the way, Jabberwocky said they're very responsible, or you're very responsible. I would have named my little sister Pee Pee Poo Poo or something like that. Hallie was like, use the switch. And she's like, oh, wrong show. Okay.
Okay, so question number 1. What would your pair say is their favorite thing about you?
So just to help my brain since school's out for summer, what would Joe say is his favorite thing about Casey? Is the way. Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
Okay, I got it. I'm the best encourager, and she always says it. So that's what I'm going with.
Aw.
Motivational speaker.
That's good.
Okay. I'm gonna say my playful / silliness. Oh, you can't really read that, but it's there.
We got it. Yeah.
There it
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like humor might be like the main reason we're friends.
Because
But me, whatever. Okay, no, I'm gonna go with encourager. I'm the encourager.
Okay.
Okay. So the second question is, what of the following, what would be the hardest thing for them to give up? A, they're watching their favorite show or sports team. Some people like that. B, eating their favorite food. Or C, listening to their favorite musical artist. Which would be the hardest for them to give up?
Casey, go ahead.
So
Oh, do we share? Do we talk?
share.
Yeah, you share.
Oh, okay. So I put B because if he can't go to In-N-Out, he might die.
I put C because Keisha's amazingly strong and like she decides to quit alcohol and she does. So I feel like she won't have issues with food, but she has had an issue with like trying to stop listening to R. Kelly. So I'm gonna go with C, even though she's doing a great job. Cancel him, but yeah, so C.
Okay.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Okay. She's like, it's so hard. I hate him so much, but I Believe I Can Fly is like a great song.
And Ignition, like,
Oh.
Ignition approved.
so fucking hard.
Just bury it. It's done.
It's done. I stopped listening.
And our third question is our audience question, and I picked this one because I don't think it'd be obvious. But who would win in a foot race between you two? Are gonna race each other. Who would win? Like,
Okay.
okay, so Casey.
I put me because I've actually done those, and Joe's voice were not of the long distance running variety. He did some cross and then he got scared.
I put me too because I'm constantly suggesting athletic activities that she denies. So, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, great.
We go get them.
Oh, we get them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back.
And Dayna, just remind Casey not to show her answers to Joe because she has them all in one card.
Okay.
I know. I'm going to use the whiteboard. I heard you. I'm going to use this.
Oh, got it. Megan said, "I Believe I Can Fly" is Seal, isn't it? I mean, if you need it to be Seal, you let it be Seal.
It's my favorite song.
Whoa. Whoa. No, I got one.
Okay.
All right.
So let's start with the first question.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So what is your favorite thing about the other person? So Keisha, what is your favorite thing about Kat? And Joe, what is your favorite thing about Casey?
What do you think I said? You said.
I know. Hello. My favorite thing about Kat would be her humor.
God damn it.
Oh shit! What did you pick hair? Did you pick your hair?
I said humor would be too obvious because it's based on everything in my life, but I put encourager.
Oh yeah! Oh god, this is seriously like the best cheerleader to ever have. Oh, that is my.
We lost the
favorite.
point either way, Keisha. We're both competitive. That's a thing too.
Try harder.
Well, being competitive, I guess, isn't your favorite thing about each other.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, what's your favorite thing about Casey?
This is too hard. There's just so many. I mean, it might be too long of an answer, but it's the fact that she always will make up songs with me, parody songs, and so she'll make them better. So I'm gonna put her musical humor interests.
Would playfulness/silliness be in that category?
I'll leave it to the judge.
Judge?
Yeah, I think I'll allow it.
We're down for that point. I agree.
Yeah.
Can I share what was the first song we ever came up with?
What? Oh yeah.
So you know the song Black Hole Sun?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the real ditty.
We affectionately came up with Butthole Sun, and there's a whole song. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Butthole Sun.
It just rolls off the tongue.
It's so good.
That's great. Okay, so question number 3. There's 3 choices in question number 2.
Okay.
Of the following, which would be the hardest for you to give up? A, watching your favorite TV show or sports team on TV. B, eating your favorite food. Or C, listening to your favorite musical artist.
It's easy. It's eating my favorite food. I don't even have either. Yeah.
B, in and out.
Yeah. We had this discussion, before I moved in.
Which would be the hardest?
Yeah.
I misheard the question. No, go ahead. Just the first part.
Okay. Hardest for me or for her to give up?
For you to give up.
Probably A, my favorite TV show.
I heard sports, and I just went with sports. If it wasn't A, what would it be?
It would be music.
Yeah, okay. You did not give me a point, but I'm sorry.
What would be your favorite TV show? What is it?
Well, actually, no, because that changes like once a month. Like,
well, you can't just change your answer now that I showed you mine either way.
Okay, so our last question, and no judgment, from our audience. Who would win in a foot race?
Oh, definitely Kat. No, yeah, I'm not athletic.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
How long is the foot race? If it's 1 foot, I'd win.
That is up for your interpretation.
I'm gonna say yes to most races. I think I'm faster.
Oh, but I've got the marathon medals to prove it.
Oh!
See, now my competitive side coming out. I'm sorry.
You got medals.
Well,
I
okay.
guess we're gonna have to race.
Yeah, I just know the Amazing Race. I'll make sure to wave when I'm in front, going, "Oh, somebody thought they were so quick, weren't they?"
Well, I thought the Amazing Race you had to be together at the same time. So
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Hello, right?
Joe's like, not when I take somebody else.
Go for a run tomorrow and see what happens.
We will. Let's go for a run. Okay, so when she comes back and I'm dead on the trail, you'll know.
Oh man.
To Casey's medal comment, Hallie said, "Oh, burn," and Amy Church said, "Damn." So there you go.
Like
It's
that?
fine.
That's how she said it?
Damn.
I have a question for Joe. How does it feel to be able to actually answer questions?
That's the burn.
That's a good burn.
I'm just happy to be here, Dana. It's good to be here.
Is this because of the squares?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So when Brian asks the Scarlet Letter question, I'm gonna hop all over.
It's not like I've ever been to a high school. Okay.
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 Go ahead, Dana. I'm sorry.
Well, it looks like after 2 rounds, we're tied 3-3.
Oh.
foot race.
We're like engaged. We're practically engaged.
I was just listening to the, how the live is like 15 seconds behind everything. So the part just came on where everybody was like, ooh! It was very fulfilling for some reason. So, Yue Randolph says, I feel like we need to see a foot race between the two teams to determine who the winner is going to be. Yeah. Hallie said, my uncle is on here. They said that they should just run around the house. Whoever wins gets the point.
How many feet is the house?
Yeah.
This is the same as how long is this foot race? The answer is Casey.
Also, I just want to tell everybody we only have the one show tonight. We've had a couple people ask, so we only have the one show. I have to teach a class tonight, so as soon as we're done with this show, I got to go straight on and teach my class.
That's exciting.
Dayna, where are we at?
I think we're done. We got through both rounds, all three questions. We got a tie going on. I hate to break that tie if people feel good about it. If they don't feel good about it, we could do a couple speed
I
questions.
speak for both of us when we say we need to break the tie.
Yeah.
And yes, Jeff, if it was a race to in and out, I would win, double back, get a double, and then probably take a nap.
It's such a far run.
I'll do it.
Okay.
So I feel like the best questions that work with like a speed tiebreaker are the ones where you have to pick between the two people who's better at a thing. So if the audience wants to pitch a couple topics of, who's better or who's worse or who's whatever at whatever, go.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we do the point thing?
And if we point at the same person at the same time, that's a point.
Okay.
What you do, as the audience is putting in questions, so I can kill 15 seconds, you look at each other, go 1, 2, 3, and then both say the name of the person. And if you say the same name, you get a point.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll start doing. They'll start putting up questions in a second. It takes a moment. So, also somebody said, "Well, what class am I teaching tonight?" It's an online Sketch 101 class. There's still room
That's
in
a
the.
good class.
Thank
We
you.
took it.
Thank you.
I thought that was
Yeah.
There's still room in there if you guys want to do it.
And for free? Thank you.
Yeah, you guys can do it for free. I'm all right with it.
I'll see you at 7.
Okay, perfect. Amy Church says, "Who is more clean?" Don't answer these yet, because Dayna has to pick. So, who would win at arm wrestling?
Evan.
Evan said, "Who's taller?" I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if there's a choice in that.
Next to each
In a
other.
relationship or just
I think that's just a fact-based question.
Yeah.
Ooh, Becky's like, "Who's funnier?" Ooh.
not something you should ask.
That would just cause punching later. Who has the longest hair? You guys.
Again.
I think that's just directed at Casey and Joe.
Yeah.
Here, right now.
Well, it's
Mine because the Starbucks mermaid thing over my boobs.
Yeah, mine you'd still have to black out my nipples if I was shirtless. Mine doesn't cover all the way.
I think everybody wants you guys to get into a fight tonight. Hallie says, "Who takes longer in the bathroom?" That's not the fight question. Justine Lopez says, "Who's the better improviser?" Oh.
no, because we just say each other. We'd hug. That's a hug question.
Who is the more handy person around the house?
We don't live together. Keep that in mind.
We can still answer
The bathroom question.
Whatever.
Who has the worst hearing? Who has the better hair? Are all questions.
We are two girl friends. Don't do that.
Megan's just quoting R. Kelly lyrics at this point.
My logic for picking C was whatever. I'll tell you.
Yeah, yeah. You got to go back and watch the thing.
I'll go back.
Okay, that's about it for questions, Dayna. I think those are your choices.
Okay, so let's go with who's neater or cleaner between the two of you. We'll start with Casey and Joe.
One.
Who's counting it?
What?
You are. You're gonna count it to each
Okay.
other.
1, 2, 3, Casey!
Yay!
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
1,
2, 3,
Kat.
Nope.
You said your room was a mess yesterday. That was your whole Sunday plan to clean it up. Whatever.
It was like clothes. Like.
Okay, so I'm not gonna ask the who's funnier because I feel like that's mean. But I will take a similar question and ask who's the easiest to make laugh? Like who's gonna be the one that's gonna giggle or laugh more often than the other?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So if Kat and Keisha, if you guys want to go first on this one,
Okay. What was the question again?
it's gonna be who's the easiest to make laugh? Like who's the most
Okay.
likely to
Okay,
say
okay.
something? Okay.
1, 2, 3, Kat.
We make each other laugh all the time.
I was actually, yeah, because I do like the stupid gigs. Like
You're saying I do stupid? Okay.
No, but like
Okay, Casey and Joe.
1, 2, 3, Casey!
I.
The answer's always Casey.
You guys
There's
are
a
really,
pattern there.
You guys are really good at mind melds.
Sometimes.
She won't get out of my mind.
And I've got one more that I came up with.
Ooh.
Okay.
Who's the more easily distracted person? So, just take that as you will. But who would be more easily distracted by something?
Okay.
Casey and Joe, if you want to go first.
What was the question?
That's the answer.
I think it's pretty obvious in this relationship. Hat shows in future. But we'll answer it anyway, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, Joe!
Okay. Keisha and Kat, who's
Okay.
the more easily distracted one?
More
Do you take
easily. Oh, okay. No, okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, Keisha.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a problem.
Yeah, you guys won.
Those are two respectable scores, though. Just saying.
Yeah.
Those are, yeah. We got points.
I need a divorce.
I mean, I don't want to call. I hate to call out other contestants, but usually the non-romantic couples don't do as well. So
Hey!
Kat and Keisha did great.
Thank you.
What was the highest score someone's gotten on this show?
I think
I want to know too.
6 is the highest, but they got all the questions right in the first 2 rounds. So.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker ones to get to six.
It's still one show.
I know that.
It's like we're tied for first. That's all that matters. All right.
Let's give
Of every show, everybody's like, okay, well, did I do best? Like,
like a tournament. Of
Should we get married?
Yeah, Amy Church was like, not the lowest scoring game. Yeah, we've had some low ones before, so.
and that's why I have to bring back Kareen and Charlie and Ryan and Kevin later so they can get redemption because the game has evolved since the first show.
Yeah.
And I think it's unfair to call them the lowest scoring show.
Hallie did just bring up Ryan and Kevin. They're like, they did fantastic. What are you talking about? They had like 0 points, I think.
They win all the charisma points.
Oh, that's right.
Aw,
That's right.
Are you gonna do a bracket for this too?
Yeah, good.
Oh.
I don't know if I'll do a bracket, but I definitely want to do some like redemption shows.
Mm.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure Grant and Brad have already called out Keo and Daniel, so that might have to happen.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Romance.
Yeah, Hallie says that she'd like to see rematches, so I think that's good. Yeah.
That's really fun.
It was.
And don't you have a bro version coming up too?
do. I was just wondering if I should call that out, Brian, because we've had a couple pairs of bros that were like, I want to be on your show, but we don't live together. And so we're going to pit Brian and Chris against Mike and Evan and see who's the better bro pair. We haven't picked a date, so I haven't told them this is actually going to happen, but I've asked them if they're interested. So we'll find that out and let you know. It's going to be a bro down.
A bro down. Like a hoe down.
That's it.
I have to point out the jokes. That's when they're not funny, I guess. So.
That's what I do for a living, sorry.
Yeah. Dayna, thanks for putting this show together. I had a really good time. Nicely done.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. And thank you, Casey and Joe and Kat and Keisha for joining us today.
So much fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah, and everybody at home, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you being here and commenting and giving us suggestions. Casey, Joe, Kat, Keisha, Dayna, thank you. Everybody have a good night. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.